We are pleased to be able to share with you information about our program and hope that this information helps you and your student develop a game plan for a successful year with Kern Learn. Today we will cover our program Kern Learn, how to be successful in Kern Learn, cover the master agreement, the academic integrity policy, and program expectations. And finally, we will go over some frequently asked questions and introduce you to our Kern Learn website. To better understand what Kern Learn is, let's review the Kern High School District mission. The mission of the Kern High School District is to provide programs and services to allow all students to graduate from high school prepared to succeed in the workplace and at the post-secondary level. Kern Learn is one of these programs that was created to help meet the academic needs of Kern High School students. Kern Learn is a blended model of instruction that combines face-to-face instruction with online delivery of content through Canvas. Students may be required to come for in-person instruction and activities for classes such as math for study sessions, reviews, and tests, science for labs, midterms, and finals, for PE for labs, fitness tests, and for additional help, English, writing labs, Spanish, interactive assignments, and verbal assessments. To a large extent, the student is learning online independently or asynchronously with teacher guidance, feedback, and support. Students have the option of scheduling an appointment with their teachers for additional help. Our goal is to provide students with high-quality instruction that offers some flexibility in the student's schedule, and all of our teachers are highly qualified in their subject area. At our core, we want students to be successful regardless of whether they participated in our program or not. We believe that one way to achieve this is by constructive communication. Working together improves the academic success of students. Students, you play a central role in your success. If you have questions or need additional help, don't wait. Make a virtual or in-person appointment with your teacher to get the help that you need. Communicate often with your parents about online learning, your struggles and successes. Parents, teachers provide feedback and comments on students' assignments to help them earn more points, improve, and polish their skills. You can view your students' grades, monitor their progress, and see the communication between student and teacher by becoming a parent observer. Our system will automatically send robocalls to parents if the student falls below a 60% in class or is not participating in required synchronous instruction. Partnering up for student success. Parents, students, and staff all play an important role in our program. Parents, you can help improve the academic success of your student by helping them develop a daily routine, a routine that will allow them to log on to every class and work every day. Help designate a place at home to complete schoolwork. Encourage them. Sometimes learning online, students lose motivation and forget to work. By you helping monitor their progress and communicating with them and with the school helps improve your student success. Also, from time to time, depending on the classes that your student is taking at Kern Learn, they will need transportation to one of our facilities for instruction and or activities. Students, you play perhaps the most important part in our program. Learn our program Kern Learn and learn the expectations that the teachers have for you in their class. Monitor your learning and make adjustments accordingly. If you study, for example, in a certain way and you're not getting the results on the test that you want, make change. Okay, communicate with your teachers and your counselors to see if they can help you make the adjustments needed to improve your success. Have an active role in your education by seeking feedback from teachers and completing all the work that they are assigning. Again, working daily will help you stay on task and not get behind your classes. And also communicate with your parents, with your teachers, and your counselors. Teachers will provide you with supports, encourage you along the way, provides feedback so that you develop your skills further, and also will be communicating with you regarding your progress. Tips for students. Here are some habits that may help you maximize your success in Kern Learn. Working and turning in your assignments daily is very important. On average, you should dedicate 1 hour of study per class. For example, if you are taking 4 classes with Kern Learn, you should be logged on and studying for 4 hours each day. This will help keep you current in all of your classes. Developing and maintaining a schedule at home will help you stay organized and focused. Equally important is reading all of your inbox messages and communicating with your teachers if you need additional help or simply need clarification on assignments. Communication is key in this program. It is very important to let your teachers know, as well as your parents, how you are doing in your classes. You are encouraged to make an appointment with your teachers if you need additional help or clarification on an assignment. Our system automatically will send out non-participation calls if your grade falls below a 60% or if you are not participating in mandatory meetings. Your enrollment is probationary. Students must be making adequate progress towards graduation to remain in our program. Implementing these habits may help you be more successful. Again, all student enrollments are probationary. Students must be making adequate progress towards graduation to remain enrolled in Kern Learn. This diagram shows the process that we will follow for students enrolled in Kern Learn that are making adequate progress towards graduation and students that are not. Our goal is to help students meet the graduation requirements. If, after intervention, the student is not being successful in our blended mode of instruction and is in danger of failing their classes and not graduating on time, we will act swiftly to return the student to their home campus for face-to-face instruction. These are the steps in the process that we will follow. Here we have 2 students, A and B. Student A is in compliance with the master agreement and is working on their classes every day and turning in assignments on time and earning passing grades. Student B has not logged on at all or has not completed the assignments and is falling behind. In week 2, a check-in survey is sent out. This survey is relatively short for students that are doing well and do not need additional help. For students that are struggling and not finding success in Kern Learn, they have the opportunity to let us know where they are struggling and how we can help. The best intervention is having the student make an appointment with their teachers. Coming in for help is always best. However, students have the option to meet virtually with their teachers or talk to them over the phone. We also highly recommend tutor.com, which is a virtual tutoring program free of charge to our students. If the student is in need of Canvas support or time management tips, our counselors can help. Week 3, we continue to monitor students. If student B is still not in compliance with the master agreement and is not showing significant improvement, a counselor will communicate with the family and a warning letter will be mailed home. Week 4, students continue to be monitored. Student A must continue to be working and submitting assignments on time for the rest of the semester if they wish to remain in Kern Learn. If after 4 weeks student B is not in compliance with the master agreement, they will be dropped from Kern Learn to prevent them from failing their classes and not graduating on time. A drop letter will be sent home, and we will notify the student's homeschool counselor so that they can build a schedule for your student. The master agreement is a document that needs to be signed by the parent and the student, allowing us to enroll the student in Kern Learn with probationary status. Let's take a closer look at the master agreement. The master agreement gets generated once the homeschool counselor submits a Kern Learn application. It is good for 1 year, not including summer. The master agreement lists all the classes the student should take. The student, parent, and homeschool counselor gets a copy of this document. Once signed by the student and the parent, we proceed with the enrollment process. If the student is on track for graduation and has the appropriate reading level and completes all the steps of the new student enrollment steps on our website, the student will be enrolled. If the student has an IEP, a change of placement will need to happen at the student's home school before we can enroll. If this is the case, we encourage parents to reach out to the student's case carrier and set a change of placement meeting. By signing the master agreement, you agree to the following. Number 1, you agree to weekly synchronous instruction with the teacher. 2, students agreeing to enroll in independent studies will be provided an alternative to classroom instruction and will continue to have the option to return to the classroom when it is possible. 3, the process of reporting students' academic grades to the parent or the guardian can take in the form of a conference, a letter, or a phone call. 4, the number of missed assignments which will require an evaluation to determine whether it is in the best interest of the student to remain in independent study is 3. A copy of the master agreement will be sent to the student's Kern High School email account, the parent, and the homeschool counselor. Families have the option of signing the master agreement electronically and emailing it to us, or coming in person to one of our offices. Students attending the following schools can sign the master agreement at 501 South Mount Vernon in room 504, or email the signed master agreement to Angelica_Guillen at kernhigh.org. Again, students attending Arvin, Bakersfield, Del Oro, East, Foothill, Highland, Kern Valley, Miramonte, North and South, please submit the signed master agreement to Angelica Guillen at kernhigh.org or signing in person at 501 South Mount Vernon in room 504. All other students can sign in person at 7301 Old River Road or email the signed master agreement to Jessica_Bergen at kernhigh.org. To make an appointment to pick up books and supplies or to sign the master agreement, visit kernhigh.org and search Kern Learn. In our webpage, you will find a tab to the right where you can make an appointment to sign the master agreement and for material pickup. Program expectations. Kern students are expected to work daily, turn in assignments on time, earn passing grades, D's or better, communicate with their teachers, parents, and counselors if they need additional help, and turn in their own work. Let's elaborate on this point. Students and parents will be asked to sign an academic integrity policy, which simply states that students need to submit their own work in order to earn credit. Our teachers have software that detects plagiarism and identifies the source used and gives an exact percentage of the plagiarized work. The academic policy also lists the consequences of plagiarizing. On the first offense, the students will be given a 0 on the assessment or assignment, and we may contact the parent. On the second offense, the student is given a 0 on the assignment or assessment, and student may be dropped from Kern. If a third offense occurs, a meeting with the teacher, counselor, and administrator will be held, and the student is likely to be removed from Kern. We highly recommend students to ask for help from their teacher by setting up an appointment with them and not resort to plagiarizing. Once we have received all of the required paperwork, we will enroll the student in our program. However, students are still attached to their home school. For instance, if a Ridgeview student is taking all of their classes through Kern, they are still considered a Ridgeview student. And as a Ridgeview student, students can still participate in any extracurricular activity the school offers. They can attend graduation, they can attend dances, participate in sports and clubs. They can also attend summer school at their home school. They can attend all the workshops that the school offers. This becomes especially important for seniors because homeschools will offer college application nights, financial aid workshops, and so on. We highly suggest that students, especially seniors, get regular updates from their home school by visiting the school's website regularly. This way they are not missing out on any important information. Frequently asked questions. How is attendance taken? Attendance is taken by the amount of work the student submits. It is important that the student logs on every day and submits assignments regularly. Where do I call to excuse absences? Kern is a form of independent studies and there are no excuse absences. Students should make arrangements with their teachers to make up any missed work. How can I monitor my student? Parents are highly encouraged to become parent observers. By becoming a parent observer, the parent is able to monitor the student's progress and help the student stay organized. There's also an app for smartphones that parents can download. Is Kern the same as Kern extension? No. Kern extension does not exist anymore. Kern is a blended mode of instruction. Students are able to make appointments with their teachers to receive extra help. And depending on the class that the student has taken, for example, if they're taking a science lab, they will be required to come in person and complete those labs. Can the student be removed from Kern? Yes, the student can be removed from Kern if they are not making adequate progress towards graduation. What will the transcript look like? Once the semester is over, all the classes that the student is taking through Kern will appear under their home school transcript, meaning that the transcript will show that the student completed those classes at their home school and not Kern. Is there a graduation in Kern? There is no graduation in our program. However, students can participate in graduation at their home school. Book pickup. Some of the classes require physical books. Others have digital books. Students can look on our website to determine if the class they are taking requires a textbook. If so, they should make an appointment to come and pick up textbooks and supplies. We also encourage students and parents to explore our Kern Learn website for more information. If you have any questions or need additional help or support, please contact us. Kern Learn Central at CTEC, Carly_King@kernhigh.org, or Ruben_Mora at kernhigh.org. For Kern Learn East, ROC, Allison_Horde at kernhigh.org, or Elizabeth_Nelson at kernhigh.org. Thank you for watching.